Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to some massive breaking news. Arguably the greatest wrestler of this generation. Certainly, he's in the conversation. OKADA is leaving New Japan. OKADA is up there with Ospreay, Omega, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, of course, AJ Styles. He really is up there in the conversation for best wrestler of this generation. He has had so many 5-star matches. He really is so respected in the wrestling world. WWE would absolutely love to have this guy, as would AEW, but it's never really been much of a conversation because for so long he has been in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Well, that is coming to an end. This has been sent out from New Japan. It says Kazuchika Okada will be leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling after the conclusion of his contract on January 31st. So it is worth pointing out that this means it'll be after the Rumble. So at the moment, he's not expected to be in the Rumble. If he does go to WWE, he's going to need permission to be in the Rumble. This is being reported from Fightful. They're saying that apparently there's no word of any conversations between Okada and WWE. There is believed to be interest, but there is definite interest from AEW. So you'd probably say that AEW is most likely to be his landing place, but it's not going to stop WWE from coming in with a very juicy offer, I'm sure. They would absolutely love to have this guy. So we apologize to the fans for the abrupt nature of this announcement, but we join them in wishing Okada the very best in the future. As the New Beginning series begins this weekend, Okada will appear on February dates on the 11th in Osaka and February 23rd and 24th in Sapporo. So his contract concludes at the end of January, but it looks like they've secured just a few dates in February from him. Honestly, if this guy was coming into WWE, my feeling is that we would probably debut him just before WrestleMania. I think if he came out at WrestleMania, there'd be a lot of people that wouldn't know who Okada is. There's a lot of people that don't watch New Japan, don't interact with New Japan, and we know that WrestleMania crowd is made up of a lot of people that kind of just tune in for that show. WrestleMania is so big that really people just watch that. They just tune in once a year to WrestleMania. So I don't know that debuting him as like a mystery at WrestleMania feels like the right way forwards. I feel like you might want to do it just before and build up to Mania, or maybe even on the Raw after WrestleMania. This would be a hell of a surprise. Don't forget, Brock Lesnar came back to WWE on a Raw after WrestleMania, so certainly not unprecedented. But as we said, the favorite at the moment would be AEW, but there might be some thinking that he could go to TNA. Obviously there's been some fences mended there, but I think that would seem unlikely. I don't know that the promotion is quite big enough at the moment. I think it's in a great place. I think it's in the right direction. I think it's building. I think they could offer him some serious money, but AEW and certainly WWE would offer him a bigger platform. It says, we appreciate your understanding, and then we get an Okada statement. I've got nothing but gratitude for having been a part of New Japan since 2007, and for New Japan bringing me from a 19-year-old kid off a plane in Mexico to the rainmaker that I am today. Thank you to the best of companies in New Japan Pro Wrestling, to the best of opponents that I have been able to face here, and to the best of fans that have cheered and booed over the years. I promise to make it rain in every match I have left, so keep watching. This really is huge. It really, really is huge. If WWE can secure this guy, they are getting one of the best talents of this generation, you know, an absolute bona fide, well, he is a former world champion, multiple time IWGP champion. He would easily be a WWE world champion, probably multiple time as well. That's the level that we're talking about here. We're talking about someone very, very special. So if you're not excited, get excited. One of the best wrestlers in the world could be heading to either WWE or AEW.